Hey everybody, how's it going? Brandon here for Grillin-N-Chillin. Today I'm going to show you how to make my special Fatty Dip Deluxe. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot of good, just a lot of meat in there and cheese and all kinds of good stuff. And you'll see why it's called Fatty Dip Deluxe. And stick around, it's going to be awesome.
Alright, to start with, you're going to need some taco sauce, sour cream, some ground beef, some bean dip. You got your chicken sausages there with jalapenos in them. And of course your cheeses, your white cheese and your yellow cheese. And of course you're going to need one big old giant crock pot to mix it all together. You're going to start out with the cheeses, get them into the crock pot here. Basically just pick out your favorite brand of white cheese and yellow cheese, it really doesn't matter. This was one of those recipes I just kind of winged it the first time I did it, and it was awesome. And occasionally we'll add a new ingredient, but at this point this is our ingredients we've settled on. So next is the bean dip. We've got a couple cans of the bean dip. And plop those guys down
in there pretty thick, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we're gonna, once we get the crock pot turned on, it'll kind of melt down. It'll be easier to stir. Throw sour cream in there, and then of course this really adds a good flavor to it, the taco sauce. Again, the different brand, whatever preference you want. This is the preference this is one I picked. And then it's time to start stirring it. We'll go ahead and put that sucker on low and get it warmed up, and it'll kind of soften everything up and it'll mix a little easier. We're going to come back to that occasionally throughout the next little bit and just give it a stir every once in a while. And while that's stirring, we're going to move on to the meat. We're going to start out with our jalapeno cheddar chicken sausages, which you can find at your local grocery store. Throw these in the pan. We're going to cook these on about a medium heat.
Just want to brown them good all the way around?
That's right. You're going to flip them occasionally, try and do them on every side there so you get them all the way around. We did these for about 12 minutes or so to start with, and if they don't get all the way cooked totally, you don't have to worry about that too much, because we're going to take them off, we're going to dice them up good, get them all ground up, and then we're going to put them back in the pan to cook them all the way through. So they've been sitting there about 12 minutes or so now, and they're about ready to take off the plate, and we're going to dice those up.
Alright, those look good enough to eat just like they are almost.
Oh yeah, those would be great just with a bun and cheese and mustard right there.
Yeah.
While we're going to dice those up, we're going to move on to the ground beef, and everybody knows how to brown the ground beef here. If you're like me, you don't want to waste any of it, so try and get every little bit of it out of the package there.
I'm glad you said that. I thought you just didn't know how to get it out. We're going slow.
No. It's just like to see all the scrapings on the side there. You gotta get all the good. Get your money's worth here.
You learned that from the dog.
Yeah.
Our cleaning crew.
That's right. All right, so you're gonna brown the ground beef, and most people know how to do that. It's pretty basic. Dad's gonna take over there while I go over and start dicing up the chicken sausages here. This is one of those things, it's a personal preference. If you like your stuff a little chunkier, you can leave them a little chunkier. If not, you can ground it up as much as you like. I prefer to ground it up quite a bit, so that way every single dip with your chip has some meat on it. So
meat in every bite.
There you go. So we're going to get that all diced and chopped up real good here. And then once we're good there, we're going to dump that back into the pan with the ground beef.
Oh yeah,
it's starting to smell real good right now.
Meat lover special here.
Yes, sir. So we're going to put it back up on about medium heat there to finish off the cooking here for the meat. And got a nice sizzle going right now. There it is.
I could see where this could be like a real healthy snack.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those things you're not going to want to have every other day. This will be kind of a special treat for when the ball game's playing, you got the fellas over to watch the game, you're having a family get together. And here we go, time to add the meat into the dip here.
I feel like my arteries are clogging up just watching this.
Yeah, well, it is called Fatty Dip Deluxe. As you see, we left the grease in there, and once you mix it all together, trust me, you're going to love it.
Oh, it looks good already.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So There it is, Fatty Dip Deluxe. And another personal preference, if you like to add a little bit more of the taco sauce, feel free. I personally like to add some more right there at the end. Get it all mixed in there good, and it's about ready for a test try.
I would say the recommendation is don't make this for yourself and one other. You might need a crowd to work on
This
this.
is definitely for a group of people. Yeah, this'll last you for a little while if it's just for you and one other person. So there you go. There's the test try, and it's good stuff. So that is what I like to call Fatty Dip Deluxe. You can call it whatever you want. Also, something else that would go great with this would be our Holy Guacamole Dip, which you can check out at Grillin-N-Chillin recipes.com, as well as many other of our delicious recipes. So thanks for stopping by. That does it for this one. We'll see you next time.
Take care.